Alright, you ready to get spooked?
We're back in the spooky world.
We're back on Spooky Mountain.
So this is where we fight John Carpenter's The Fog.
Maybe the real fog was the friends we made along. You ever think about that?
No.
Ah!
Huh? What's happening?
There we go. I was like stuck in a loop.
This is just a stream where we watch the credits.
Just like the opening credits too, not like the whole thing, just like the first.
Did you make much progress when I left last time?
No, I just went to the save place and left because it was getting late.
Oh, okay.
Now I gotta remember what the hell I was doing.
Somebody tell me what the hell I'm doing. You're looking for stuff and things.
Oh yeah, we're trying to clear out this apartment building. What?
Huh? This is one of those games where I can just tell from seeing you play it that if I was playing this right now, I would be crapping my pants. I don't like dark hallways.
So you like
The
horror
dim
games?
flashlight. I'm not good at them because I'm scared by them easily. I find horror games much scarier than horror movies
Oh, they are so much scarier.
because it's happening to you.
Just wait till we play Outlast.
It's not as effective right now because I'm just watching someone play it, but I don't think I'd be able to handle this.
Well, this is the game you have to stream for the channel.
It might be funny to have me play some games on stream just to see how much I freak out, but I don't know. I don't know how do we make that work with the channel.
Funny.
Why did Leon draw that?
Leon's not in this game, so I don't know.
You're playing him.
That's not. Are you saying that all blondes look alike?
I'm saying that this blonde looks a lot like that other blonde from that other franchise.
That's blondest.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I gotta think about what I say.
Wait, is that that colored in? Because that's where I have to.
Oh,
Oh god, I don't like that the flashlight's going.
what's happening? Oh, I hate it when there's bugs in the house.
They call me the exterminator. They call me Mr. Pig.
Mr. Pig. How far do you think Pumbaa would make it in this game?
He would have quit at the first monster.
No, he's a brave guy. Brave little pig.
Is he?
I mean, there's that part where he fought a bunch of the hyenas.
That's true.
I don't know, maybe we'll see that fleshed out in the Timon and Pumbaa spin-off from Disney.
Jeez. This is the downside of not playing this for a week. I don't remember where we left off. I think all the ammo it'll give me.
Yeah, just pick up everything.
Oh wait, I think I opened these.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember you came into this dark room area, but I don't remember what your objective is.
I saw a really funny article where the team behind this was talking about, yeah, we're done making like shitty games. Silent Hill isn't going to be a fluke. It's like, well, I don't know how smart it is to throw all of your other work under the bus like that, but okay.
They have pretty bad reputation from what I've heard.
Yeah, some of their games aren't great.
That is funny that the company themselves said that about their own games. Like, maybe that's not the right thing to say, but it's weird that they said that.
Should we go up or just keep exploring?
Go up.
I
Up,
didn't
up,
know.
up. Stairs.
Oh.
Yeah, well.
Noah, you suck at choosing.
I thought that there would be more stuff up here.
Tyler, boys, how are we? We are good.
Hello. We are
We're
good.
playing
We're very
Silent
good.
Hill. Noah's ready to
Ooh.
piss himself.
Ah. I'm scared.
Still don't have the key for that.
Nothing's happening.
This game's so boring.
Oh. That throws me off because I thought the mannequins were people. I was like, ah.
Are you saying mannequins aren't people?
They're mannequins, yeah.
Are you saying that they deserve less rights than people?
Well, they're not people.
That's manicist of you.
Ah, that's right. I'm a mansochist.
I think he just got canceled again.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
What else is new?
Yeah,
Robert
exactly.
decided to come back.
Robert is here.
Don't call me Picard's brother.
What? There's that episode where they make up.
And then he burns to death in a fire.
But that's in a movie. Who cares? That movie sucks anyway.
That's one of the most mean-spirited ways I've ever seen a movie. Right off a side character from a TV show. Like, you fucking burned to death. Remember that guy? Yeah, him and his family.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Goodbye, Robert.
Remember that really sweet, sentimental series finale? Fuck that.
Oh boy.
Oh, yummy.
Are you gonna find Danny DeVito in there?
Yeah.
I'm the trash man.
It's so weird the things they have cutscenes for.
It's like, yep, that's a thing. I just looked down that.
Okay, so I think I need something that can like reach.
You need one of those grabby thingies.
A grabber.
Yeah, that you get to reach stuff on high shelves at stores.
That's a major plot point of the Straight Story by David Lynch.
It is.
That's all I could think of when you said that.
That's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
It's such. It's freaking me out.
Somebody left the window.
It's such an anomaly to have a Disney movie, a G-rated Disney movie directed by David Lynch.
Yeah.
And it's low-key one of his best movies.
It's honestly my favorite, but I need to see Twin Peaks. It's kind of the big David Lynch thing I haven't watched yet.
You like it more than Mulholland Drive?
I mean, Mulholland Drive is great, but I think a Straight Story just resonates with me more.
No,
That's
I was curious
that
because I haven't seen Straight Story, but like, Mulholland Drive is a fucking masterpiece.
It's great. It also seems like a movie you wouldn't like.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you feel about it, John. It's a movie that I really like, but I also feel like I'd probably resonate with it more if I got older.
No, I'm surprised that John likes Mulholland Drives.
When I get older.
Oh God. Back Falcon.
Oh no, yeah, John likes Mulholland Drive. It's a good movie. Why wouldn't he like it?
Because it's very confusing and you don't know what's happening by the end.
No, I've always described Mulholland Drive as I feel every time I watch it, I feel like I've watched something very profound, but I don't know what the fuck to make of it.
It's a movie about feeling.
I also love
Who would have survived the longest in a haunted house out of you three? Me, because I killed the other two and survived.
Oh. Why is that your go-to thing in a haunted house? Okay, I've been here for 5 minutes. I'm gonna kill my buddies.
Wouldn't you want allies with you so you could survive?
Well, no, because I won't. Okay, so I guess let me rephrase. I won't kill you myself. I will sacrifice you to the ghost.
Have you done this before? You're making a lot of assumptions. You're being very specific.
Yeah, I did it last Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm a fast runner, so I'm getting out of that house faster than anybody else.
I'll break
I'd probably
your
be
damn
the
leg.
first to die.
What the fuck?
Get him!
Got him.
Before he spits at
Be
you.
gone, foul demon.
He's already dead.
Stop, he's already dead.
Apparently, Bloober would like to do more Silent Hill remakes, and if they're to this quality, I would love to see 1 and 3 remade.
Yeah, do it.
Silent Hill is weird, because apparently 1 and 3 are connected, and then 2 is just kind of the standalone.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I was gonna ask if this was like one of those sequels that's kind of a fresh start, so I guess it is. And the 3 goes back to the original.
Yeah. The only thing I know about 3 is the protagonist of 3 is in Dead by Daylight.
Oh yeah.
That's who they picked for their Silent Hill pack. Which I remember when they announced that was like super out of pocket. Like people had kind of been guessing, but the franchise had just been quiet for so long.
I also think, was that their first like video game, like other video game crossover? You know, not just like a movie property. I feel like that's
Resident Evil happened first.
Okay.
Well, there we go.
All you had to do was turn a knob.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a puzzle. All doors are puzzles, Noah.
Okay, so there's...
I do a puzzle every day.
Yeah.
Every time I leave my house, I complete a puzzle.
At least Noah's honest. Oh. No, let me out!
Let me have.
No, you want to do the honors?
Right where the rooftops pierce through the night, left homebound footprints with no owner in sight. But
that's why I picked you, because you don't know what words are.
But has he found home? Oh, please pray tell. Or a river of memories leading right to his hell.
Spooky.
Ew.
Oh, it looks like Jason's toilet.
Why don't you flush?
I don't know if I needed that to be animated. Or rendered, I guess I should say.
I was gonna say, I didn't see it move.
So I need to find a key. Maybe it's in the toilet.
Oh no. You're not gonna have to search through that. What is this, train spotting?
I would love to see Leon in a Saw situation where he's like, oh, thank God. It's just Saw.
I like to see Leon in that situation too.
Like, at least I don't have to deal with a fucking mutant. And Jigsaw's like, no. It's supposed to be scary.
No. In a minute, the gas will flood into the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jigsaw. We've been this.
Does that look like an 11 to you guys, or is that just me?
It looks like 2 1s.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be a number.
Why not? It looks like an 11.
Robert can read 11.
Right where the footprints pierce through the night. Left are homebound footprints.
Yeah, just like,
I give up.
do.
I just need more information.
Torgo, when do you need to leave? Like
In
an
about
hour?
an hour.
Hey, maybe we'll figure out this puzzle by then.
I believe in you.
Be anything.
Don't you have a paper that has different like codes?
Oh,
Could be the
wait a minute.
combination.
Wait. Yeah.
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 Take a look.
Fuck.
Oh. God damn it, John.
Was it not the code note?
Four over four.
I'm not sure, but give it a try.
I don't think it was because we found that outside of the hotel. And usually with video games.
Yeah, it has to be stuff that you found in this section.
I feel like this has to be a clue, but I don't understand what it means.
Something about going right and then left.
Wait a minute. Right, left. Right. Okay, Noah, don't give me the answer. Just can you find like a clue to where I'm supposed to be looking?
Okay, hold on.
This does not bode well for future puzzles.
I know.
Probably not. And normally I wouldn't ask that, but we literally can't get out of here.
Is there anything else to read?
That's what I was looking for, but I don't see anything.
What difficulty are you playing on?
Normal.
Okay, hold on.
Why does it matter?
Yes, weirdly enough.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second.
Like I said, don't actually just tell me. Don't just tell me the answer.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
tell me
not.
Where they found
I
it.
won't. Okay, so look at the walls. There's there's some like pictures with like of houses with like numbers written on them. So I think that thing that you saw earlier was an 11.
Right where the rooftops pierce through the night. Left are homebound footprints with no owner in sight.
So look for there's a drawing with a rooftop on it that has a number.
And this all looks like incoherent shapes and
Does
shit.
that look like a 2?
That does, yeah. But that's not a rooftop.
You don't look like a rooftop.
I know, I aspire to though. One day.
Wait a minute, rooftop 13.
There you go. Yep.
Okay. Robert, write that down.
No, I'll just say it over and over again so I don't forget. 13,
13.
13, 13, 13.
That's
okay,
to the right.
I will write it down.
23, 34, 7, 3, 5, 53, 83.
Shut up. All right, 13. Okay, so that's
23.
Keep looking for numbers.
Okay. Let's hide the numbers in this incoherent mess.
It's like a game of Where's Waldo.
Oh, wait a minute. 7.
There you go. That's footprints, like in the poem.
Okay, so let's see.
And then I think the other one you saw was 11, right?
Right where the rooftops pierce through the night. Left are homebound footprints. But he has found home. Please pray tell. Or a river of memories leading right to his. So we need to find the river.
River. That was a river with the 11. Yeah. There you go. So 13, 7, 11?
13, 8, 11.
Or 8, 11. Was it 7 or 8?
Damn it. Oh, that was right. Okay.
There you go.
Yay.
Yay. You got a coin with a man on it.
Like, I know I needed that little hint just because I don't think this gives you enough information to figure out what the hell it's talking about.
I do kind of like that it throws you in.
That was a good puzzle. Like, you feel smarter when you solved it.
Yeah, with my help, but
Yeah.
I think the problem is just when you're just looking at the walls, it's such an incoherent mess, you don't think, like, oh, there's specific drawings here, because it's all looks so random.
No, but I mean, you had the right instinct when you saw that 11.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. Don't look at your map. There's a thing. The thing's gonna get you. Go smack him.
Oh, God.
Ah!
Okay, but we still need a few more.
Oh,
What's he watching?
hello.
Wait, what's he watching?
I don't know.
Oh, that's my favorite channel.
Static?
I hate this channel. Oh. The room with a wall.
Only we could find one of those.
Wait a minute. There should be stairs.
Oh no, did somebody steal the stairs?
Due to the ongoing renovation work, tenants are asked to keep out of the 3rd floor of the building.
Is this
Remember
gonna
the-
lead to...
Remember the last time you went upstairs? It got us nowhere.
Is this gonna lead to a scary scene where somebody got rid of the stairs to set a trap, but then we don't actually do the scary scene that we set up?
Yes.
Is that where this is going?
What is that a reference to?
Salem's Lot.
Oh,
I told you, he was pissed about that.
I only complained about it 20 times.
was I here for any of those times? I don't know.
I don't know.
I literally told you about it the last time we played a game together.
You know, I've got the memory of a goldfish.
Yeah. Sounds like a likely story to me.
Especially for commentaries for movies I didn't want to see.
But you know, that's gotten us almost 3.5 thousand views, so fuck you.
Woo!
I'm happy for you.
Are you?
Yeah. If I was there, it wouldn't have gotten as many views.
That's not true. It would have gotten twice though. You're actively sabotaging the channel, Noah.
I know. That's been my plan all along.
Ooh.
Shiny key.
2F small staircase.
That guy's dead.
Now he is.
No, he was dead.
Now he is.
So pointless.
Noah still trusts that things in horror games stay dead.
That's why I don't play much horror games.
Oh, wait. Maybe that's a key to that lock.
Yeah. What is the scariest game you guys have played?
On a first playthrough or just in general?
I guess in general.
That's difficult for me to answer because I get considerably more scared playing a scary game than watching a scary movie.
Yeah.
Same.
It's a more visceral
Same.
experience.
So it's a two-way tie for me between Outlast and Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 is not scary to me anymore because I played it too many times. But man, I tell you, that first playthrough, I was sweating.
Yeah, I want to play that eventually, sometime. I don't really have an answer myself, just because I don't play many horror games.
And Outlast was very much a first like pure horror game, and you can't fight back in that game.
You can't fight back?
Nope. You have to run.
Is that how you win? You just like survive?
Yeah, it's more of a story driven, like you're a reporter who sneaks into an insane asylum with nothing but a camera, and you like get trapped in there.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, just wait till we play it.
Oh, are you gonna make me play
rid of
it?
the camera?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you play it.
I don't have it though.
What?
Oh, hey, get back here.
Ah!
I knew it was gonna be
Oh my
there
God.
too.
This guy has pants for hands. Make it stop.
Get him, get him. Even though it's more of an action game, I still find Resident Evil 4 pretty scary in places.
I've just played it too many times.
That's fair.
I knew that little fucker
Look.
was gonna be in there, and it still got me. But no, the next thing we have to play once we finish these two games is RE2 Remake 1 or Pull. So Robert and I have
Right.
to go through that.
It's true.
That is true. Oh, so these ones have arms, kinda. Some of the other ones before were just legs. So I wonder what happened.
Oh god!
Oh,
Pull
I
out
gotta
your
make them
fucking-
self-heard. There's two of them.
Was getting out of hand.
Woo!
And
Do you have any
drink some
health?
health juice.
I don't have any
I think
health
you might be
drink.
out. Oh. Well,
Hello? I need some health drink.
give me some health drink, please. You need to take some herbs, Leon. Why are you throwing away juice?
Oh, because that'll knock that into that dumpster. Or out in the street so I can go get it.
Oh. No, you can't come in.
It's occupied.
Occupado.
You just assumed they were Italian.
No, just... Maybe I was committing some cultural appropriation.
Why would you just admit that?
I mean, if that's one thing you want to try to get me on. But no, I won't be canceled again.
The last time.
This will be, yeah. You foiled me for the last time.
It looks like maybe we've done everything we can here.
I'll be right back.
That's what they all say.
I'll be right back.
He's gone. The evil is gone.
I shot him 6 times. I run into another locked. Alright, I'm just going downstairs. You need to go out and get that coin anyway. Hey, we got it.
Woo! Still say that was a waste of perfectly good soda.
I wish I knew what the question mark is. Unless it's in the room. Really use a health drink or something right about now. This red outline is starting to drive me nuts.
You'll be fine.
I'm dying.
Hey, no need to be a negative Nelly.
I'm gonna die quickly.
That's thinking positive.
Yeah, we watched Scooby-Doo 1 and 2 last night.
That's fun.
Oh, we did, yes. 2 is good.
Noah's such a hater.
It is
He
good.
was like, these are the 2 worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
No. 1 is. 2 is good.
I know. In some ways, I think 1 is more interesting than 2. I don't know. They have different strengths for me.
No.
2 is more just a live-action version of the cartoon. It works. It's just a fun time.
Yeah, I don't know. I found 1 to have that, like, really annoyingly cynical, like, postmodern kind of, like, take on the franchise. And just, like...
It is more mean-spirited.
And just like, oh, Scrappy's the villain. Isn't that so funny and original?
Yeah.
I feel like that would work better if the whole thing was Gun's take, not just the villain.
Yeah. That idea also came pretty late.
I also don't hate that movie, but it's not a movie I really particularly care for at all.
It does
that is
have
a
Rowan
movie
Atkinson
elevated
in-
by its cast for me.
Yes. I will say, I also think 1 has a more interesting atmosphere and setting than the second. But with the second one, you at least get the fun monsters.
Yeah,
That look like shit.
Because I do like spooky.
I like all the monsters in the second one.
Yeah. No, and they look better than the monsters in the first one.
Yes.
Well, yeah, sorry, that's the one I was saying look like shit. I thought you said the first one had fun monsters. No, the ones in 2 look really good, I think.
Yeah, they did them more practically, which was the wise choice. It's mainly like the pterodactyl and a couple of others that are entirely CGI.
Yeah, and even they don't look bad.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you hear somebody coughing?
I think that's
No.
you.
What? Was that me? I cleared my throat a second ago.
Leon's just like coughing up blood. He's like, coughing.
Hey, Who's there?
It wasn't me.
Oh, it's just
I
you.
didn't do it. I didn't do it.
It's the
I
killer.
swear.
Kill him.
Hey, are you okay?
I didn't do anything.
It's
He
the
was
Don't
chocolate
listen to
kid.
him, Leon.
It's the chocolate kid from Friday
Man back
5.
there? In the kitchen?
Night
did
Friday.
I
Seven.
swear I
Yeah.
didn't kill him.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not saying that you did.
It-
Look, my name
He
is
says
James.
Vic was out of line.
James Sunderland.
I think Vic was
But
perfectly.
Vic was really out of line.
Eddie. Okay.
Hmm,
So,
depends on your
you
perspective.
live here, Eddie?
No, I'm not even from this town. It's
Don't
just-
trust this guy, Leon. He's a demon.
Something brought you.
Kill him.
Yeah, you could say that. Well, they came at me. I didn't know what to do, so I ran.
Likely
I
story.
came here. Figured it might be safe, but then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy.
Okay.
Look,
Later years,
this
Edward
place,
Furlong.
It's not safe.
I'm not buying your story.
These things. This whole town.
This is right before he gets shot by Arnold
It's best if
Schwarzenegger.
you just get out.
Yeah,
Sorry, spoilers.
yeah, you're right. Hey, you want to come with? Maybe together we can find a way out of this town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't leave. Not yet. I need to find someone.
Oh,
No, you don't. You found someone.
And,
Mission accomplished.
So I was just kind of curious about Silent Hill 4, so I was looking at it.
too.
And the just like general plot summary makes me laugh. Unlike previous installments, which were set in the town of Silent Hill, this game is set in a completely different city of Ashfield.
Oh. Well, they couldn't exactly change the name now, could they?
Just go make it a Silent Hill game.
It's, yeah, they call it force green in the next one.
Oh god.
They're multiplying. Oh, Jesus.
Ah, Jesus, it's running towards you. It's running towards you.
What does Austin think of? Oh, no.
Shit.
What does Austin think of the live action Do movies?
He doesn't like them. I don't really like the second one, but I like the first one.
I'm not sure, but I think you need some health now, John.
That didn't work out the way I was hoping.
Oh. What were you hoping to accomplish?
Hoping the grill would explode.
That's just how I
Shut
think
the
about
door.
most everyday things.
Hopefully they can't open doors.
The
Door
door
locks. Tim, stop doing nothing. Hand Ellie the freaking gun. You useless, useless child.
3 bright
I don't
coins and 5
understand.
holes be first, since the maiden underneath the tree. A beautiful flower alone has to grow, and here comes the man, so lean, so fine in the pale moonlight. His eyes does shine. So under the tree would be the woman.
Yep.
And under the moon would be the man.
And then there's 4 more.
How you figure? There's 3 more.
Hey, counting isn't our job.
You're
Counting
the
isn't
one
our
writing a fucking
jab.
book about counting.
That's true. That's a recreational activity.
No, that's your job now. Okay, so let's go for here. Don't know what that question mark means.
It's the sign of the Riddler.
The Riddler. The Penguin.
Wait.
You guys excited for the new episode of The Penguin?
Hell yeah, baby.
I am of two minds. Like, obviously, I'm excited, but I do kind of wonder if the rest of the season could be. Yeah, this is all really good, but goddamn, episode 4.
Don't make me think that. Because each episode has been getting better and better.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gonna have to plateau at some.
I think this might be the plateau, but I think it hopefully will keep that consistency.
Fuck, I thought I had.
I'm also cool with just a breather episode where we just kind of assess where we are.
I was saying
Where
in last week's review, I think this episode might have to be the one where they slow down a bit, just because we need to establish the new status quo.
They do need to do a slowdown episode. I cannot have that right after the cliffhanger of 4.
Yeah, well, we'll get more from Sophia. We're reviewing that tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Robert will have an aneurysm if we don't.
That's true.
We better. Yeah, because I'll be watching that tonight.
Let's put that in. I bet you anything the coin is, that last coin is in that room. Or not last coin, but one of the coins is in that room. But I don't know how to,
Gotta be.
I don't know how to get in there.
Shoot it.
Hit it with a rock.
Just walk through the door.
There's got to be something in that room with the question mark, too.
Yeah, it's a Riddler trophy.
No, why are you just stealing Robert's jokes?
He said it's the sign of the Riddler. I'm expanding on it and saying that there's a Riddler trophy in there.
What Robert did was da 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 da, and I did da 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 da.
I am the Vanilla Ice of this group.
I am clipping that.
I unironically love Vanilla Ice.
Go Ninja.
Only in the 90s.
Go.
Yeah, certified banger.
Can we review Cool as Ice on the channel?
Yes.
Can
No.
It can't. Hello?
Hello?
Did we lose?
You didn't? Did you
John?
even hear? No. He's here. Austin just came in.
Oh, okay.
I like how he thought I disconnected when I'm streaming the fucking game to Discord.
No,
Yeah.
but like your icon disappeared. I was confused. Hi, Austin.
Were you raised in a barn full of idiots?
Yes.
I get
Oh.
the reference.
No, stay down.
We were just talking about our love of Vanilla Ice and that we're gonna review Cool as Ice for this.
I love. Oh my god, I quote that movie on like a near daily basis.
You see, it's the chick who drives the horse.
Yeah, that's the line that I walk around saying. I say that all the time.
The only
Like how
line
you-
I know from that is drop that zero and get with the hero.
That's a
Oh,
good
there's
one
so
too. My favorite's always been Cat. Who's Cat? You know, the chick who drives the horse.
or the scene when he wakes her up with ice and he's like, "Shh, don't wake up, mom and dad." And you're like, "What the fuck?"
That's Ice at the Diddy party.
Oh no. John, when are we reviewing Cool as Ice?
Willing to sacrifice.
Your love.
Keeping me high.
So anyway, what's going on, Austin?
this went off the rails the moment I came in. How's it going?
Just trying to find keys.
Trying to find
I hate it when I can't find my keys.
Yeah, Leon has misplaced his keys, so we gotta help him find them.
No.
I thought that kid that you ran into in that previous cutscene was gonna be your Ashley, but I guess he's just gonna stay there.
Nah, fuck him.
Yeah, fuck that
We
kid.
should go
Wait,
back
no.
up to the third floor and see if there's anything else.
Can you imagine if you have to save him from monsters that try to kidnap him, like Ashley in Resident Evil 4?
That'd be cool. People complain about Ashley in Resident Evil 4, but like, get good.
No, she sucks.
She's like, but if you're actually good at the game, you like never hear her scream.
I just think she's really annoying.
I mean, she is annoying,
She's like,
but that means everyone. Yeah, but if you're like good, like really good at the game, you like never hear her yell that.
That's my problem. I'm not good at that game.
Exactly. So get.
No, I'm good. I don't need to be good at every game. Oh, that didn't work.
So, Austin, do you know yet what you're doing with Cap this week on Thursday and Friday?
I have no idea what's going down.
Maybe next Sunday we could review that Dracula comic, if you want. Because we'll try to find a day for that.
Sorry, I was counting because I'm doing paperwork here. No, I think we're doing a D&D meeting that night, so probably can't do it that night.
Gotcha.
Oh shit, I'm glad you said so.
Oh.
John, you bastard.
John's dying here.
You had one job, John.
Hit him with your stick.
And remember that Sunday is D&D night.
Yeah, that's not as important, but
As hitting things with a stick.
yeah.
God damn it.
You died.
You done died, boy.
Upwards.
Oh, it's like in the poem.
The Raven?
Sasquatch poem.
Sasquatch poem.
Yeah, the footprints in the sand. You haven't heard this?
No.
Are you speaking Elvish right now? What the fuck are you talking about?
Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Okay, so we gotta go.
Yeah.
There is a coin in a room somewhere.
Who put this coin in my room? You
Get
better
this coin out of my room and into my roof.
Why is there a coin on my roof? I do not want money on my roof, nor in my room. Please, take your coinage elsewhere.
What do you think Linkara's reaction would be if someone made his room disappear?
Like, in what way?
I don't know. Someone cast a spell, and then his room is gone. And then he would ask the question, "Why is the rum gone?"
Why is my rum always gone?
Or why is the rum gone? Anyway, that was an important question to ask.
No, I'm glad you did. That was a very important question to ask. And I'm pretty sure you killed Robert.
I'm sorry, Robert.
No, I just pictured him like walking upstairs and opening his door and just falling.
In the void.
Oh, I guess it's a grip.
Look,
Just a big hole in his house. It's like that part in Scream 3 where they're in the house set.
Good analogy.
Okay, so we got the
Oh,
snake
God.
coin. So then that other question mark must be another.
another coin.
How do you get in there?
How do you get in that room?
And see, I was just imagining it's like someone broke into his house and stole his room. So I'm like, what?
Yeah. Picked it up, put it in his pocket.
They walked out with it, yeah.
And reassembled
They mixed
it like in a gymnasium or something somewhere.
In a museum.
It was just a long con, so I.
It was Indiana. It was Indiana Jones. He was like, "Your room belongs in a museum."
Don't take my rum.
There's only two things I hate: the government and Indiana Jones. Give me back my room.
Give me my rum, Dr. Jones.
It belongs to a museum. No, it belongs in my house on the second floor.
Yeah. Noah, do you want me to read you the Sasquatch poem? Want some
ahead.
story time?
Do
There
it.
you go. Story time with Robert.
Yeah, my favorite segment.
One night, a man had a dream. He dreamed he was walking along the beach with Sasquatch. Across the sky flashed scenes from his life. For each scene, he noticed two sets of footprints in the sand, one belonging to him and the other to the Sasquatch. When the last scene of his life flashed before him, he looked back at the footprints in the sand. He noticed that many times along the path of his life, there was only one set of footprints. He also noticed that happened at the very lowest and saddest times of his life. This really bothered him, and he questioned Sasquatch about it. Sasquatch,
That's
you said that once I decided to follow you, you'd walk with me all the way. But I have noticed that during the most troublesome times of my life, there is only one set of footprints. I don't understand why, when I needed you most, you would leave me. Sasquatch replied,
Oh my god. I think I'm gonna cry. That was beautiful.
That's the Sasquatch.
I'm actually welling up right now. Have I not heard that before?
I don't know.
Who wrote that? Shakespeare?
William Shakespeare.
Billy Shakes?
It's a riff on the Jesus poem,
I wonder if you can
but with a
get
twist
that.
at the end.
Wait a second.
Holy crap! It's a Sasquatch poem.
It was worse than the time I was walking on the beach and I shot a
Game,
Sasquatch.
I feel like I would have an awkward time. Robert's just reading some silly poem.
This is worse than that time that I stole in Car's room.
Welcome in, anime fan.
Welcome back. To Silent Hill 2.
Wheel.
We. Yeah,
John's
no, I
looking
was.
for a coin.
Yeah, that's the plot currently. That's the objective. No, I was surprised you hadn't heard that before though, because I first heard that on Game Grumps. So that's
okay.
what I do that from.
All right, that's
I like
an
the pool.
episode I haven't seen. I don't really watch much Game Grumps anymore too.
Yeah, me neither.
So
Sometimes I watch.
that's probably why. I don't know if that was a recent one or an older one.
No, it was from somewhere.
Yeah, the only Game Grumps video I've seen is the My House music video.
Which is a
Uh-huh.
masterpiece.
Yeah, no, it's genuinely, I used to listen to it to, like, unwind at the end of the day.
Anime fan wants to know what Sasquatch poetry has to do with the game about Quiet Hills.
I mean,
Um,
not much. But
yeah.
it's funny.
I think there is a Sasquatch in the poem.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's
But not
also
in
a
Silent Hill.
Sasquatch in Red Dead 1.
Yep.
Oh,
Red Dead Redemption
cool.
1.
Yeah, and it's, like, really sad if you kill him.
oh. It says, Austin, does he die and then get buried at sea by tiny midget Sasquatches?
I wish. That'd be funny.
I've seen the cutscene where John Marston finds them. And he's just like, "You eat babies."
Can he prove that?
I hear Austin's voice, but I don't see his name in the description. Did John forget to credit him? He came in
No, he
late,
showed up
and I
late. He
wasn't
just
sure if he would
crashed.
be.
Yeah, I just done Bob Man.
John, I hope you change the description so you add Austin's name. You better do that.
If you don't.
Damn it.
You're gonna get sued.
You wanna get sued?
Sued. So there's something blocking the door to that room.
Yeah, both entrances are closed off. I don't see any
Directional
other way
stand.
in. Unless that question mark is just the one that I already picked up and it's glitched.
It's faded, so maybe.
Maybe you should just go home.
I hope
Get
that
out
that's
of
an
Silent Hill.
I hope that that's an ending for the game. You just turn around and go home.
No, that'd be great.
Oh, what's this?
No time. Whoa. Go up the stairs.
John, you need to drink some health juice.
I need some health juice.
Is everyone else spooky scared?
Yeah. My paperwork's not lining up. I gotta go through it.
Truly the most terrifying fate.
It is. I'm like, fuck.
Austin, what's the last thing you watched for your marathon challenge?
I gave up because I'm like 15 movies behind.
Yeah, you fucking quitter.
Yeah.
A couple weeks. 50 movies is doable.
No, 15 movies behind.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
Maybe you should speak before you think.
No, you got an acid tongue.
I do.
We
yeah.
all know this.
Huzzah, I found the issue.
Woo!
Huzzah.
Booyah. I'll sue ya.
Oh, God.
Huzzah.
I believe he's speaking in some form of Elvish.
I turned into Courage the Cowardly Dog for a second.
Is that a thing Courage the Cowardly Dog says?
When he gets scared, he just is speaking gibberish.
Courage doesn't
Yeah.
actually talk, so like all of his, the only thing he can like really do is make noises.
Yeah.
That can form certain words, aka talking.
No, but he doesn't.
Are you trying to
Like, humans can't
mansplain to us
understand
right
him.
now, Robert?
Eustace and Muriel can't understand him because he's a
That's
doge.
Yeah, he talks about like just slightly less articulately than
There
like a
we
Scooby
go.
Doo. Hey, all the red stuff's gone.
That's a show I should watch again. I haven't seen that in years.
It's a good show.
Yeah, I've never really watched much of it.
It scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah, there's some fucked up imagery in that.
It makes a lot of sense that they eventually crossed over with Scooby-Doo. Like, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
no-brainer. Like, I'm surprised that didn't happen sooner.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I've explored all of the third floor that's accessible. There's that stuff down there.
We believe in you.
I don't see any question marks on this map.
But I feel like I've
So-
got to open that one door on the second floor. But I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you're good.
You are not perfect.
You are not alone.
Says General Zod.
Austin, you got any ideas?
Huh?
Austin, you got any ideas?
I don't know. Watch, I'm doing paperwork. Let's see. Okay, you're in a hallway.
He's in a run.
As Leon.
You're playing
What
as
do you-
Leon.
What are you trying to do?
So the ultimate goal is there's a
Find
bunch of
yourself.
coins that I have to find.
You're still looking for this coin in your room?
Yes.
And there's a door on floor. Oops, wait. Floor 2, the 201, that is locked, but I have no idea where the key is.
Isn't there something in the original game where there's like a key in the garbage or something in the garbage chute, and you have to like hit it and it falls into the
Well, we
dumpster?
already did that.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
already did the part with the garbage.
It's garbage.
The garbage.
Oh, fancy.
Okay, I don't know.
I love how the thing you thought of was something oddly specific that would have helped like 30 minutes ago. You're just a little late.
What use are you now, Austin?
Noah, look up and see if you can find where the key is for 201.
Okay. I gotta go in a bit too. So this will be
Yeah, so do I.
You bastards.
Austin, you're gonna have to take over as co-host for the rest of this.
Oh, well, doesn't John have to go to bed in like an hour ago?
He'll
I
probably
can
go
stay
to
until about 10:30.
Oh.
I mean, I can also leave if you have to go.
There's an ad that just used that song. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on.
I don't know if it's like it's a Call of Duty game or something. Have you guys seen that ad with Peter Stormare where he's like about to rap and then it just ends? I'm like, no, I want to hear him rap.
I've not seen that.
I've not seen that.
Don't you already have a key, John?
That was the key to unlock the like stairwell up to the third floor. Oh,
Jesus.
Ah.
Did I in here?
My bad.
okay.
No.
Turn your. If you're gonna die, do it on camera. Turn your camera.
Oh,
Bastard.
did you just pass a room with a shopping cart? Or actually, no, you probably already have this.
Shopping cart hero.
There's a gun in a shopping cart, but I think you might
I
have
think that
already
was
got
the
that.
pistol.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, no, we already did that. We already did that.
I'm just waiting in suspense.
Well, you're not. I don't know.
We're not. I don't know.
It's
I'm so
hard to
sad and defeatist.
It's hard to tell where we are in the game in this video because everything's dark.
That's the deepest thing you've
Whoa.
ever said.
That's what everything looks like. That's the deepest thing I've ever said.
Robert, did you just say the deepest thing he's ever said when he just said like the most racist thing on the stream so far?
I didn't.
Robert, that's kind of fucked up that you would say that.
Yeah, that's true.
Weird.
But we already agreed that we're not going to cancel Noah.
Yeah, I'm not saying we're canceling Noah. I'm saying you should be canceled for agreeing. We all know Noah's Noah.
Well, you make a fair point.
He's just like, yes, okay, I would be canceled. No, I on the last After Dark on Geekvolution, I was telling a story, and the way it began was like, oh, wait a minute, this sounds really bad out of context. Because before we started, I made like a really off-color joke, and Cap was like, oh, Austin, there's certain things that like no one could get away with, but everyone just lets you get away with it.
John.
And,
Sorry. I
you're okay.
interrupted. I think you have to finish that puzzle with all the coins to get in that room.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So, sorry, go on, Justin.
Oh, no, it's okay. So I had like a story to go with him saying that, but I was like, oh, I'll save it for After Dark. So then I had to explain that. And I had like the most unfortunate word choice where I was like, oh yeah, before we started, Cap was saying that there's just certain things that no one else can say, but I just have the pass to say. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that sounds bad. Not like that. And Cap was like, no, but like, It's the type of thing that's very like blackmaily, and I was like, no, that makes it worse.
Blackmaily. Oh no.
It was rough. Yeah, I was like, uh-oh.
Ruh-oh.
Waggy.
What's up here?
Didn't Scooby
have the pass?
didn't Scooby just get arrested for like his part on the Diddy parties?
Of course.
No.
You don't say that.
Scooby would not be there.
Oh,
No,
but
I
I heard there was like a video of him at the parties that was like going around making circles.
That was Scooby Dumb.
Exactly. Yeah. No. How would you know?
Hmm?
Said, how would you know?
I would know because I know Scooby. He's a good man.
Oh,
He's
it was
not
actually Scooby Dumb.
Yeah, it was
Scooby
Scooby
Dumb's
Dumb.
different color.
Imagine you're at
People
a
are doggists.
imagine you're at like a P Diddy party and there's like some illegal shit happening, and all of a sudden you hear dum 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 dum, and then Scooby Dumb walks in and starts participating. That'd be awesome.
That'd be amazing. Oh my god, it's women's clothing.
We are the biggest Scooby Dumb fans here.
Scooby Dumb has to take the stand. They're like, we now call upon Scooby Dumb, and he walks up to the stand like dum 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 dum. And he gets up.
What does he even sound like?
I think basically like that. That's all I remember that he
That's all he
says.
says is dum dum dum. dum.
No, he definitely says more than that, but that's all I remember.
I
It's
remember
like
because
his whole catchphrase.
he's also only in like 5 episodes.
Yeah,
but
so
he's in
I
the
learned that
intro for,
last
like,
night.
20.
I learned that last night, Robert. I thought he was the mainstay of that show, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like he's in like every episode." And then I looked him up, and it's like, "Oh, he's only in 4," and then he got taken out.
He really made an impression on you.
Yeah, he like really left an impression on me because I think of that entire like '70s era of Scooby Doo as being the Scooby Dumb era. He's in like every episode.
Okay. Well, I gotta get going, guys.
Oh yeah, take it easy.
You bastard.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to more Silent Hill next week, though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay,
See ya.
3 breaks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Ones in the 5 holes. He first sets the maiden underneath the tree. The wind from behind the maiden doth blow a beautiful flower. One has to grow, and here comes the man, so sleek and so fine. Pale moonlight, his eyes doth shine.
So Robert, what are your opinions on the Scooby Doo movies?
What,
Oh,
the
he-
live action ones?
Yeah.
Kind of mixed feelings on the first one, but I like the second one okay. I like
Do you like the Daphne and Velma prequel?
Oh god. I've never seen that.
Why does that get an oh god response?
Because it looked real bad, but I've not watched it. I did watch the first prequel movie, The Mystery Begins, when I was like I liked it at the time, but I haven't seen it in a while, and then the second one wasn't very good.
But then
but
it
also
all
haven't
came
seen-
back with the Daphne and Velma movie.
Yeah, I never saw it.
It's pretty good.
Mm.
What? Why do you doubt anything that it involves women?
I plead the fifth on that one.
Well, that makes it sound so much worse, though.
I'll talk to my lawyer.
And then you, the door opens, your lawyer walks in, you just hear dum 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 dum.
Dumb.
He would be a good lawyer, I think.
I agree. Okay, Austin, it's your job to help John out with this puzzle. Because I also
But-
have to get on.
I'm not gonna be able to do anything. I'm like in the middle of something and have no idea what you guys are in the middle of.
It's part of the challenge, Austin.
No.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Well.
bother.
Oh bother. John, I believe in you.
Yeah.
You can do it, put your back into it. Yeah. So what are you doing?
Apparently, I'm trying to put these coins in the right order. I think I figured it out.
Oh, okay. There you go. You did it.
Apparently, the puzzles also change depending on what difficulty you're on.
That actually makes sense. That's cool. So you can be like super hard. Although I'm guessing the puzzles probably aren't like that crazy.
This one is a little tougher than the other ones that I've done so far.
Yeah, I feel like we like don't really do a ton of like really good puzzles anymore in horror games. That used to be a big part of them back in the day. But like we kind of moved into more of an action-y place instead.
Yeah.
Even in like Resident Evil 7 where they went like they tried to be more like authentic to the old school days, it was like, oh, here's a piece of wood, move it in the light. Like that's kind of it.
This is the solution. Why isn't it doing anything?
Are you sure you have it right?
I think so. I'm checking here.
Yeah, fine.
Words.
Hmm?
Oh, the riddle changed. I'm just stupid. I didn't notice that.
Oh, you bastard. No wonder you done fucked it up.
Yeah, because if you can see it, just the little text at the top changes.
Oh, okay. So you have to like hit it in the right way to do it properly.
Yeah, because the top thing is like there's a hole that's forming.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. So how far into this are you guys?
Not very far.
Oh. How many streams have you done?
This is the second one.
Oh, okay, so it's not like crazy.
Yeah. There's the 201 key.
You done got it. Isn't this where you go into like the room and the guy's doing the thing or whatever?
What?
Sorry, what were you about to say before I said that?
It is kind of funny though how much this guy looks like Leon.
Oh yeah, he looks a lot like Leon. I mean, let's be real. They're modeling this remake off of those, absolutely. Like, that's part of the reason this gets made.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's also just in that original game.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, this is also before, like, the Leon that you're thinking of, like, from 4.
Yeah, but I mean, 2 had come out.
Yeah, but he doesn't really look like that.
That's true. He's about, like, 100 polygons too detailed and not detailed enough.
Yeah, and he's, like, in his uniform, and he looks more like a Boy Scout.
Yeah, it is kind of fun, though, because I don't know anything about this game.
Oh,
so
yeah?
This is... A lot of this is me trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
Oh my god.
My only complaint so far is just the melee combat. You lose entirely too much health while fighting these things.
Well, run around them then.
But they spit acid at you. Ah, Jesus.
Dodge it.
Oh, there he is. Whoa, what is
Yes. I was right.
His character has no reaction to any of this.
Well, no, he's like, this is just a regular day.
I gotta say, this looks really good.
That's good. I mean, according to Bloober, they're gonna start making good games again. I mean, for a start. So weird they came out and said that.
No, it is. I feel like Bloober's issue is they're not good at writing.
I mean, they're also not really good at much.
The medium has
I guess,
like gameplay ideas.
I guess like their games look pretty good, I guess.
And I like what I played of Layers of Fear. I just haven't finished it. What did you expect that gun to do?
Kill.
This gun is made out of metal.
So, a bullet is made out of metal.
It is weird that James isn't in Silent Hill. They're in Dead by Daylight.
Is it? I guess because Pumpkinhead, Pyramid Head is.
Yeah, they
Who
went with Farrell from 3.
That is weird. I don't know. Dead by Daylight's weird though.
It is.
I don't know. I never really found it like super appealing, but I've never played it.
I mean, the main appeal is just playing with friends.
Yeah.
But I also, like, I loved it when it came to PS Plus. But about 50 hours in, I was like, okay, I think I'm done.
I have 50 hours.
It's not that multiplayer game like that.
It is when it's pretty much the same. Like, if there's at least other things to do in it.
I have friends that have, like, thousands of hours in that game.
That's crazy. The most of those that I ever really played was Friday the 13th. That was probably my favorite.
Yeah, that one and Evil Dead for me.
Yeah, Evil Dead also has like the issue of it just being like really repetitive. I think what I like about Friday is that there's multiple ways you can win, while a lot of the other ones, it's like there's only really one,
That's fair.
and it's like you just got to keep doing the same match over and over again. Well, like Friday the 13th, there's obviously aspects of that, but there's so many different ways you can escape or beat Jason that it's like most of my matches were never really the same.
That's fair.
And then I always like wrecked house as Jason. That game was fun. I missed that game.
I miss it so much. I was hoping for Texas Chainsaw, but
Yeah, it was kind of like.
I was kind of whatever on it, and then I've heard nothing but like bad things.
Yeah, we played for like an evening, and I was like, yeah, I can already tell this isn't really for me.
Ew.
I figured at some point I'd play the Ghostbusters one and the Killer Clowns one, but I never have.
I did not like the Ghostbusters one. Killer Clowns was fun, but I ended up refunding it because it's like I can use this money on better stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I still gotta play the Ghostbusters game from like 360.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
want to play that at some
Ghostbusters
point. I
game.
have it on Steam. Oh god.
Yeah, it keeps going on sale on Xbox, but it's always like at points where I'm like, I don't really have the money to
Jesus.
spend on this.
Sorry.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Yeah, I have it on Steam, and I played the first little bit, but then I got to a boss, and like the AI kept fucking up on me. So I was like, fuck this, but I would like to go back and play it for the channel.
I mean, Bustin' makes me feel good. I just love Ghostbusters. I've been in such like a Ghostbusters mood this year too. Like, I think I've watched the entire series twice, and like even now I'm like, oh, I should rewatch it for Halloween.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. I love Ghostbusters, and it's so weird now because I feel like I don't know. There's so much like weird discourse around that series at this point, where it's like talking to people about it can be really annoying. But it's just like I don't know. I just love Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I should try to find time to watch at least the first one.
I mean, it's the best.
It is.
I want to read through some of the comics, but they're all out of print right now because IDW just lost the rights and Dark Horse got them. But it's in that like awkward point where Dark Horse isn't printing any of like those old ones, and I think they've only put out one miniseries, and it's like the prequel comic to the new movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, words cannot express how annoyed I am that Boom is not reprinting the Buffy season comics.
Yeah.
They reprinted a bunch of the legacy stuff that's like the stuff that was running during the show. And what I read of that was okay. But I want the fucking season comics, but they're like thousands of dollars on eBay. God damn it.
I'm glad Skybound is starting to reprint the old Marvel, G.I. Joe, and Transformers stuff. That's cool. I've read that stuff like years ago, so I'll probably pick that up.
Hell yeah. You've died.
You are done dead. LOL. If I made a game, that's what your dead message would say.
The "you died" one makes me laugh because it kind of just looks like the Dark Souls screen.
Well, the best one will always be the Friday the 13th NES game.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's you and your friends are dead.
can't hear that without hearing the guy from The Dark Knight. You and your
No,
friends
you
are
and your
dead.
friends are dead. God, God damn it! You're such a Fortnite child. Recognize old things. God damn it.
Oh god, I forgot that thing explodes. Speaking of the guy from The Dark Knight that says that, my mom has been watching those like Chicago shows.
Okay, yeah. I think my mom watches those too, like Chicago PD and Fire or whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I don't remember.
But William Fitcher, whatever the hell his name is,
Victor?
it shows up as a regular in the later seasons of Chicago Med.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, I tried to watch PD because I had a friend that was into it, and I was like, this is literally the procedural show I've ever seen.
Oh, I mean, yeah. They always are.
It's just a little edgy because, like, oh, the one cop might be corrupt, he might not be. Although, what's the thing Elias Coates or something again?
Wait, what?
Elias Koteas, is that how you say it?
Isn't it Elias Koteas? That's what I always thought.
Maybe. But yeah, he's in that show for a while.
Oh, yeah. He's like super bald now.
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's Casey Jones.
Wow.
But bald.
Yeah, exactly. It's Baldy Jones.
It's crazy to me how many like turtle movies we have that haven't done Casey Jones or done it poorly.
Yeah, I guess that's true, yeah.
And ironically, the last good Casey Jones was the 2012 one.
I mean, it's not like that long ago. We've only had, I guess, 2 movie series and the show, I guess. Which sounds like a lot, but like Ninja Turtles just like pumps that shit out.
Henry fears Scott. He'll run from him and hide. He's fled to the west, to the other side. But here comes Mildred with unknown intent. Scott lies face down, blind to her descent.
Is that another Sasquatch poem?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a clock.
Oh my fuck!
It's so weird the things that they put in cutscenes in this game.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like old school games, yeah.
I don't... What?
What?
There's 2 lines in the word Scott.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
It means he does cocaine and he did 2 lines. Now it's a party.
I also will give this game major credit is you can change the difficulty separately, so like you can up the combat but turn puzzles down and vice versa.
How weird. I don't know, some of that stuff can be like hand-holdy, but it's like whatever.
Gives you more options, like if you prefer one over the other.
Yeah.
Also helps for trophy hunting when you have to do like 6 runs.
Yeah, well, I don't understand the trophy hunting thing either.
I have to finish the story.
That has nothing to do with the story.
I mean, it kind of does. You have to get all 6 endings. Ah, Jesus.
That's not the same as
God.
being a trophy hunter. I don't know, and with something like that, it's like, oh, I gotta turn the difficulty down in order to get the ending. It's like, then you didn't have to work for it. Like, I don't know. It's like, what's the point of playing it at that point? I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. I feel like
the
we're
first playthrough,
way
I would
too
agree with
hand-holdy
you.
in video games at this point.
If it's like the first playthrough, I agree with you. But if you're in like the second or third playthrough, at that point you've earned it.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah,
At the same time, it's like, if I played a game like a million times, I want to play it. I don't want to be like, I'm gonna, I'm gonna turn down any of the, like, thinking. It's like, that's probably part of why I like that game. It just makes sense to me.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah. So some of them are like crawlers and they're really fast. And I didn't see that crawler at
Holy
first.
crap. Oh, okay.
I am shocked at how much of this game is taking place in this apartment building so far.
It's also like a 20-hour game.
True. Well, and
But that is like a
it's
big
like
part
we
of the
crossed
beginning.
realities or something.
Help, you've fallen into the Twilight Zone.
I have. Feel like somebody's watching me.
That's a different song.
Not anymore, it's not.
Help, I've fallen into the Twilight Zone. It feels like someone's watching me.
So this is how like
Oh,
out of the loop
natural.
I am on that whole like genre of music. For years, I thought that was a Michael Jackson song. The Somebody's Watching Me.
I mean, I feel like most people do, just because he does the chorus.
Oh, I didn't even realize he actually was, so I wasn't that far off.
No, that's why when you said it, I'm like, yeah, I feel like a lot of people do. It's not that crazy.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he does the chorus. He just doesn't do the rest of the song.
The verses.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, because I think he hears it and he's like, oh, I want to be on that song. Which makes a lot of sense if you know like anything about Michael Jackson and how he was like, oh, people, Sony's trying to have me killed.
Oh no. I didn't know he was paranoid.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know about straight up trying to have him killed, but there is at least some truth that they were probably trying to get him low so that he would, they would gain the rights to his music and the Beatles. It's not like he's entirely far off.
Yeah. So what happened with the the Beatles rights after he passed? Did those go back to like the Beatles? Or?
I want to say Paul McCartney bought them after he died, but I'm actually not 100% sure.
What an
That's
era
what I
we
think
live
happened.
in, where the people who made the thing have to buy the rights to the thing they made.
It is really funny that Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney were good friends, and Michael Jackson bought the rights to the Beatles music catalog. That is really funny.
And I vaguely remember the news breaking out about that too. I didn't understand what any of it meant, but I do vaguely remember hearing that when it happened.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Their duet together is the worst song on Thriller. It's so like, oh.
Yeah, I've not heard that album. I've only heard Thriller.
I ain't like Billie Jean, I'm sure.
I've heard the chorus, but I've actually heard all
Yeah,
of Thriller because
You've never heard all of Billie Jean.
Nope.
That's actually wild. There's no way. At some point, you had to have heard all of Billie Jean. I don't buy it. There's no way.
But I watched the Thriller video because of Vincent Price.
Oh, the Thriller video is really good, but the Smooth Criminal one I like more.
Yeah,
Huh?
I've not heard the full version of that, but I like the cover of that a lot.
Oh no! The cover's like the worst thing ever.
I've heard far worse.
It's so bad. And they try to make it like rock more, but like the original rock's way harder. It's awful. I hate that cover. My dad really likes it. He used to play it all the time. And I was like, Dad, you have terrible taste in music 'cause you're listening to this. And he'd be like, what?
Yeah, you bastard.
No, it's true. That's okay. He showed me the Clash, so you win some, you lose some. No, actually, it's funny because I say that, but like most of my music taste, I think, comes from my dad.
Yeah, I have the same thing. That's why I
'Cause,
have
like-
heard a lot of like Michael Jackson and stuff like that, because he was not into pop.
Well, yeah, I guess I can say like I have two separate sides of it, but it's like where it's like you can tell the songs that I like that came from my mom and which came from my dad. But yeah.
Yes. So I always jokingly say, like, if to describe my childhood, at least from musically, on my dad's side we had Marilyn Manson, and on my mom's side it was Garth Brooks.
Oh.
So I got the full range.
Oh, okay.
So I
Yeah.
like some Garth Brooks, but mostly it's indie stuff.
Yeah, my dad listens to like a lot of the Clash. Like, I was like, when I think about being at his house as a kid, that's what I think of. But he also listened to a lot of Guns N' Roses. Like for his, I forget if it was his birthday or Father's Day or something. I got us like near front row seats to see them live when they came back. Yeah, it was really cool.
Although, from what I've seen of Axl Rose, that might not have been a good thing.
My favorite part about it was that Axl Rose had to change his shirt like 18 times throughout the concert because he was so sweaty. It was hilarious. No, and they were 100% like late and stuff. Like, and at one point they were like talking about how they got held up at the border because they had guns on their trailer, and everyone in the crowd was laughing. But then I found out afterwards that was actually true.
Slash
Yeah, it's
doesn't tour
wild.
with them anymore, does he?
I mean, he was at the time. I don't know if he still is.
Oh, okay.
Because that was the big thing, was that they'd gotten back together. I think it was Slash, Axl Rose, and I think maybe it was either the drummer or the bass guitarist. But there was somebody from like the original lineup they had to replace because they were like couldn't do it or something. They were like too high or whatever. I can't remember. I could be making all this up. I don't even know.
Yeah.
It was something like that. But it does suck. I'm like, I want to go to more concerts because I think I've been to like five or six, and it's like, but most of the people I would want to see live are fucking dead. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, I do want to try to go see Ice Nine Kills at some point. Concerts are just a lot.
they are, yeah. Well, that's why I was looking at tickets for the Evil Dead musical because it's playing in Toronto right now.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, I saw an ad. It's like, hey, get tickets for $30, and I was like, whoa, that's way cheaper than I thought. And I look, and it's like the complete AIDS seat. It's like not even just like at the far back, like at the far back and like on the right. Just like the worst seats you can imagine. And like near the bottom, it was I think $100 per ticket. and like just behind that was like 50 or 60, I think, and like so forth, so forth. Yeah, but I was like, there's no way I can like convince my friends to pay this for us all to go see Evil Dead the musical. There's just no way. So then I was like, "Yo, mom, you're looking for birthday ideas?" And then she responds back, and she's like, I'm so sorry. The best I could do was the fourth row," and I was like, "Whoa." Like that's not at all.
Jesus.
I know. It's like, yeah, and she like apologized, like, "Sorry, I can't do any better than that." I'm like, um, considering what it would have been.
That's great though. I didn't even know that show was like still around.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm super excited. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know like when it is or anything, but it's gonna be great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was one of those where she was like, "Yeah, I'll get this, but like, you can't really hear about it anymore until Christmas." I was like, "Okay."
Hopefully, because I assume those have long like.
Oh yeah, it's playing like through January.
Oh, okay. But speaking, because I brought him up earlier, speaking of Garth Brooks, apparently he's also a sex pest now, which is unfortunate.
I'm pretty sure like everyone's a sex pest at this point.
Yeah, he's been accused of some not so savory things.
Oh,
It's like, well,
wait, you win some, you lose some.
it's true. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing.
I don't know, Davey.
Henry Sir Scott.
Did you get lost?
Yeah, I need to find. I think I know the actual solution to the puzzle. I think it's that, but I don't know where'd the clock go now. I seem to be missing a clock now.
Have you found the fat guy yet? That like eats pizza or whatever?
There was a fat guy that was like puking at a toilet.
Oh yeah, that's that guy. Yeah, that guy's cool. That's who I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah, now I'm in like a weird alternate dimension place.
Oh, and like the Silent Hill world.
Yeah, apparently Silent Hill 4 doesn't even take place in Silent Hill.
Oh, weird.
They're like, oh, we're done with that idea.
They had to do something else.
No, it is kind of interesting just the way this falls off so hard and Resident Evil keeps coming back should be fucking studied.
I mean, you can say about like literally any Konami property.
True.
They don't really know what they're doing.
Which is funny because Silent Hill is just like an IP. I feel like has to be so flexible because it's just about the town.
Yeah, when you used to have like Team Silent, but I think they're all basically gone at this point.
Probably during Konami's meltdown, we're like, yeah, we're just gonna make pachinko machines.
Well, I think even like way before that, because Konami's been like always been a mess. We love to see it.
That's just true.
Yup.
One thing I do like about this game over like RE2 Remake is you can turn the fucking flashlight on and off.
No, you only turn it on when it's dark.
I hate that in RE2 Remake. 'Cause the whole fucking game
Yeah.
is dark. Just let me turn the goddamn flashlight on.
No.
Sorry.
You're not allowed. Fuck.
Stop messing up your paperwork, Austin.
I did. I hit D in one of the calculating boxes on the spreadsheet, and it fucked up all the math because it was like, I don't know what D means.
Ew, man.
Well, I don't have to do the math, the computer does. I just have to fill it in. But the computer's like, I don't know what the fuck D is.
So what is the paper like for?
It's basically like filling out invoices into a spreadsheet for people to get paid. Yeah,
Mr. Fancy Pants over here.
I know. Holy shit.
Who decided you should be in charge of people's paychecks?
Because I'm like the only one who knows what they're doing.
That is
Of
truly
course.
terrifying.
Oh.
No, but that's awesome.
My-
I know that plant job that you had was killing you.
Oh yeah, it sucked. The only good part about it was that it became so like the spot they moved me to was so automated that like I was able to just read comics all day.
Truly the nerd's dream.
Yeah, exactly. And then every now and then I would just check a part, be like, yeah, it's still doing it correctly.
Yes, this does appear to be a part.
Exactly, and then because I was at the very far back of the plant, and like there was only one way to like approach me for the supervisor, so then I started wearing a like an earpiece in the one ear.
I used to do that when I worked at the local grocery store here, and they would make me go out and do carts, which might be the worst thing I've ever had to do.
Oh, that's cool. I want to do carts.
And then they'd yell at me like, "You can't hear traffic coming." I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not gonna be too upset if they hit me."
You're like, good. I hope I can't hear them.
Nah, dude, carts are terrible. You have to go all over the fucking parking lot.
No, that sounds cool. And you can like ride around on them.
No, the worst was when they'd have me working closing shifts in like the middle of fucking November, January, going out there and doing.
I'm Canadian. I can handle that. I don't wear my coat till it's like -20 out.
Jesus, what is that in Fahrenheit?
I don't know, like 1. Here, I'll look it up on my brand new telephone.
Oh yeah, what phone did you get?
An iPhone 16. That was just like the only one they offered me on my plan. It's for an upgrade. It's
Yeah,
basically
the
exactly like my old phone, but newer.
The Apple experience.
Yeah, it's not even like I'm like a diehard like Apple person or anything. I just don't like change. Like I refused to upgrade from a BlackBerry, and I was so disgruntled when I finally had to. So I was like, no, this is what I'm used to. I'm not changing. Okay, minus 20. It says that that would be -4 in Fahrenheit.
Damn.
Anything above that's t-shirt weather.
I did have a buddy when I worked at the Verizon call center that would wear shorts year round, didn't matter rain, snow.
Oh yeah, the guy that used to live across from me didn't wear shoes, just in general. But he'd like go out walking around in like the middle of the winter.
Oof. Now I will say I do hate wearing shoes. So like if it's summer or fall or spring, I will just go out in my bare feet. But I cannot do that in winter.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I did that. Like that's just how I've been ever since I was a kid. And my mom will always say, "That's why your feet got so damn big."
You actually look like a fucking hobbit.
Yeah, no, dude. School was rough. Just getting shoes for me because I have really big, wide feet. By
Oh yeah.
6th or 7th grade, I was in a size 13. Now I have to buy size 15s.
Damn.
I don't know if the Canadian shoe size is the same, but
Yeah, I think so. No, I'm like a size 11.5, I think.
oh damn.
I don't know, I haven't bought new shoes in like 4 years.
Yeah,
I will wear my shoes until they're completely like destroyed, and then begrudgingly buy new shoes. Because I'm so set in my ways. It's like I'm not buying new shoes. Fuck you.
I mean, I will say because like I do like getting new things. Shoes are like on the bottom of that list.
No, and I'm like, I refuse to pay more than like $20 for shoes too. So it's like,
must be fucking nice.
because I'm like, well, no, it's just I will like go out and get like the absolute cheapest I can. Like, I don't care what it is. I'm not paying anything crazy.
So
It's so funny because my youngest brother's the like hardcore like sneaker obsessed, where he's got like 8,000 shoes, but he's also like 13. So I'm like, I don't understand why you're buying him all these shoes when like they're not gonna fit him in a week.
So the cheapest size 15 shoes that I can find. Let's see. I'm gonna pause this.
Well, I probably can't get them for $20 anymore. But like that was always my rule. I was like, now it's probably like $80. Let's be real with how expensive everything is everywhere.
God, this website is so slow.
My last oil change cost me like it was like I think close to like $300, like between like all the no, it was like 200. It was like just completely like bent me over.
Yeah, so on a site that I trust, because I bought from them before, the cheapest I can find a shoe in my size is $40.
Damn. I mean, that's probably about what it would be for me at this point, unless I like hardcore shop sales.
Just order from Temu.
What the fuck is Temu?
You don't know about Temu?
No.
Oh, so they're kind of the hot new thing right now with like coupon clippers, because they offer just like really cheap
With what?
coupon clipper people.
Oh, coupon. Sorry, at least a coupon. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? What the hell is a coupon?
They sell things for really cheap because they're usually just like knockoff things.
Oh, okay. No, my dad's like I don't think he is anymore at this point. My dad used to be like a hardcore coupon shopper, where he would like go around and like collect coupons from like the neighbors that didn't want them when like all the handouts came out, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, ah.
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah. One time, my one brother, he won a. It was like a free, medium-sized ice cream cake from Dairy Queen, and we went out there and we're like we're picking one out. My dad sees one that's like an extra large, but they labeled it wrong, and it says medium. And he's like, "Yep, this is the one." And he picks it up. My brother and I are like, "Yeah, they're not gonna accept that. There's no way." And he goes up to the counter, and they're like, "Yeah, no, that's just labeled wrong." And my dad fought for it for like 10 minutes until my brother and I were like, "Oh my god, this is so embarrassing! Like, just let's bring it back and go pick out a different one."
Oh, that's how you do. Okay. No.
So cheap.
My grandpa was the same way. As a kid, he would only take me out to eat at Burger King, and then he'd get.
Oh yeah.
And keep in mind, I was like 5. That
Yeah.
I wanted the kids meal because the stupid toy. I didn't need the stupid junk toy, and I was getting a Whopper Junior because it was $1, whether I wanted it or not.
No, dude. My like my first stepmom, her grandfather used to take us out to Burger King to go to the like the little playpen or whatever. And
Oh, you had at your Burger King. Okay.
yeah, and he the most he would let us get was like the little orange juice things where you have like the straw and you like poke it through the top. That was all we were allowed to get, and most days we weren't even allowed to get that. And I remember being a kid and I was like, this sucks. I hate Burger King. I hate the stupid play place. I just don't want to be here.
I can't blame you. That's insane.
No, he's crazy.
So we had one of those at McDonald's, and I always wanted to go.
Yeah. My youngest brother on my dad's side, so he was only like what, 5 years younger than me. When he was really little, my dad took us to a McDonald's play place, and he climbed up to the top, and he like refused to come down. And my dad looks at me and he's like, "You're gonna have to go up there and get him." And I was like, "There's no way. I ain't climbing up that shit." I'm hardcore height phobia.
Same.
So I was just like, there's not a cat's chance in hell. And that same brother once, so by my dad's old house, when I was growing up, there was this big park, and there was this giant rocket ship, right? And it was like kind of like the monkey bar thing, you know, where it's poles going up and then poles going sideways.
Yeah.
And that brother climbed to the top of it and then was too scared to come down. And my dad was like, "Oh, fuck, like I have to climb this up." So he climbs up and he grabs him and he's like, "Oh shit, like I can't climb down this while like I'm carrying a baby." And he looks around and there's this guy below him and he's just watching. And my dad's like, "Hey, I'm gonna pass him down to you. Can you grab him?" And that guy was just like, I ain't getting involved with this." And he walked away.
So I had a similar thing happen to me when I lived with my mom the first time.
Yeah.
My buddy had a treehouse. I was like, "Yeah, I'll climb that." So I climbed into the treehouse, and then when it was time to get down for dinner, I looked down. I was like, "I am never leaving this treehouse."
See, I wouldn't have made it up. Like I could probably climb a treehouse, but it would be like half an hour trying to get my fat ass into it. But
my mom was so mad because she called me for dinner and I didn't come home. She comes over and I'm like, "I can't get down." Oh, it was a nightmare.
No, and with that play place one, like my dad had to go in the play place to get my brother out because I refused to go. And he's like a fully grown adult that like can't fit in this play place, and he just had to do it. Every now and then I think about that, and I'm like, wow, I'm such a hero.
You are, yeah. But no, I have the same thing. Like, I am deathly afraid of heights, and I've also discovered, because since now I work from home and everything, so I don't leave the house much. I'm starting to get like anxious when I go to crowded places, which is unfortunate.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, I was like kind of freaking out a little bit when I went to see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, yikes. That's rough.
Yeah. It's like, this place is way too big. There's too much open space.
Man, shit's about to go down in this place, man. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, the walls are closing in.
Not the walls.
Wait. God damn it. I didn't like it at first, but I've kind of grown used to the map in this game.
Yeah, it looked cool.
Yeah, it, like
Yeah,
updates
like,
your
back when I
shit
saw
and
it.
everything.
No, it was cool. I don't like it.
Going the wrong friggin' way.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
My mom was obsessed with that song when it came out.
I now only associate that song with Transformers 5.
Oh, okay. So I still think of that Will Smith movie, Hancock.
Oh, I haven't seen that since it came out. It's been so long.
I loved that movie.
I just remember being like,
holds up.
I don't know about this one. But I don't love Will Smith, so like I didn't really have the like, oh man, it's Will Smith, man.
It's Will Smith, man.
It's Will Smith, man.
think-
Come on.
From going off of like 10, 15-year-old memories, that is a movie that is better in the first half than it is in the second half. Because the second
Yeah,
half
that's what I
feels
was
like a
heard.
completely different movie.
Yeah. I just realized it's almost 11. What time were you able to stay to play till?
About 11:15-ish.
Oh, okay. I think you said like 10:30. That's why I was like, wait a
I was
minute.
gonna do until 10:30, but I was like, we're making progress.
Fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, faux show, shoddy.
Whoa! Oh God!
Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
We're turning the wheel. Oh, Jesus! What? What?
Oh,
the
Jesus.
fuck? Oh, it's just one of you.
This is like the most roller coaster emotional things I've ever heard. Just like, oh, John, never mind. Oh, John, oh, John, never mind.
All the stars are here.
Yeah, all the stars are, oh, never mind. All the stars, oh, no, they're not. Oh, it's basically that. That is, I think, to this day, still like one of my favorite, just like live disasters. It's so funny.
That is definitely something that I have started to quote more since you showed it to me.
It's so good. I love when he says it and then he starts reading off all the names, but they're like clearly names he's never heard before. It's like, ah, those stars are here. Like this guy. It's so freaking funny. I love the bit where they do. So I think one of the things I think about the most often from it is they bring on this magician guy, and he like makes a glass explode, and it cuts Jenny Slate's hand, and then later on it comes up, and Norm's just like, she got cut by a fucking wizard.
We love unaware celebrity events. Speaking of,
yeah.
Oh no, go ahead, real quick. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, and the thing I quote from that most, like it even came up tonight, is the when Norm's like, you got an acid tongue.
Oh Jesus.
Jesus.
The leg enemies might be the worst ones to fight.
Oh, why's that?
They're fast and they do a lot of damage.
Just like real legs.
Yeah. Well, you know, they're all legs, so they're twice as deadly.
Exactly.
Speaking of just celebrity disasters, have you heard about Logan Paul making his own Lunchable?
No, I can just already tell that's gonna go badly, though.
Yeah, so Logan Paul, KSI, and Mr. Beast have teamed up to make their own Lunchable.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going
So,
well, as you might imagine.
So I actually don't really know who Mr. Beast and the other one you said, KSI.
I don't know who either of them are.
Okay.
The only thing I know about Mr. Beast is apparently at some point he was doing like charities, and people have been out for his head for like ever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know anything about that. So they've come out with 3, and they're like apparently really hard to find because no store wants them because nobody's buying them. But a bunch of YouTubers have been buying them, and so they have the chips and salsa one, the pizza one, and the like the lunch meat and crackers, you know, traditional. And then each one of them comes with a Mr. Beast chocolate bar and a puddle of
That doesn't sound.
Yeah.
I've never tried that Prime or whatever. I see it, but I've never tried it. Same with like Arizona or whatever. I think those were really popular. The like Joneses.
Yeah. So I've never tried Prime either. Because everyone I've ever watched a video on that like tries it says it's revolting.
I had that with my one brother, my youngest one. He got like super obsessed with it was like this like Gatorade type drink. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was in like a little box. It's not coming to me now, but they were like super obsessed with it, and like every time I was over at my mom's house, I heard about it, and then I finally had one, and I was like, "This is fucking gross."
The thing about Prime that will forever live rent free in my head now is is somebody that's involved with that suing Logan Prime, I think, or Logan Paul.
Logan Prime.
I think it might have been the people who make like the bottles, because like sales of that have completely collapsed.
Suicide forests are the right of all sentient beings. I am Logan Prime, and I send this message.
But I watched a video today of this like cooking YouTuber try the different whatever their version of Lunchable. I forget what they call it now. And this was just bought from the store, you know, according to them. And I have no reason to disbelieve them. They opened the pizza one, and the cheese is riddled with mold.
Oh, that's cool. My sister, you know, like the cheese slices, like the packaged cheese slices? She on 3 occasions has opened those, and there's been a bug in it, like dead pressed into the cheese. I know she refuses to eat them. It's really funny. I also refuse to eat them, but it's just because they're fucking gross.
You're just talking about like sliced cheese, or
Like, you know, like the ones where it's in like the package or whatever, like the plastic, and you like peel it out.
yeah, just like sliced cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I love that shit, but I'm not like just by itself.
Yeah, no, of course. But like, I will get like an actual block of cheese and slice it if I'm gonna have like cheese on like a burger or something.
Mr. Fancy Pants over here.
Cause it's better. It doesn't taste like ass.
I mean, it is probably better.
It's like, oh, I have actual cheese on this.
But no, and like, there have been people doing like videos on those. I think they're called Lunchlies. Now that I think about it, apparently they are like nutritionally worse than Lunchables because they cut out like at least 100 of the calories. So kids are getting less calories than they need, not more.
Ugh, that sounds
like-
about right.
It's like,
I remember my dad telling me about that with the Kraft Dinner cauliflower ones, where it's like they're actually less healthy for you, and they have enough cauliflower in them to put it on the box, but not enough to be listed in the ingredients.
you know, sometimes I swear I have the taste of like a 12-year-old because cauliflower is revolting.
Cauliflower's great. It's one of the best vegetables.
I don't know. I feel there are days where it's like I never got out of that like kid vegetables are gross thing.
Well, one of my friends is like that. One of my friends here is like that. He refuses to eat any vegetables, and then one day he called me to be like, I tried spinach today, and I was like, that's embarrassing. Like, like, why are you calling me about like how impressive that is?
No, that's embarrassing.
No, we once were in a Wendy's drive-thru, and he was like, I'll have like whatever, like a Dave's double, but like no condiments, please. And then he opened it and he was like, what the fuck? There's like lettuce and tomato on this. And he made us stop and he complained. And the entire time we're like, dumbass, those aren't condiments. Like what he wanted was nothing on it.
Okay. See, I don't go that far. I will eat, like, I can eat like fruits and like vegetables on burgers. Like, I love eating lettuce, tomato, and stuff on burgers.
No, the most he will do is he'll go to like Subway and get like a meatball sub and put spinach on it. That's like the most he can do at this point.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I'm like, I love vegetables. It's like the main thing I want.
See,
Not in like a vegetarian way, but like if I'm making like a burger or something, like I like load it with that shit.
Okay.
I want it to be like 80% pickles and green olives.
Green olives on a burger? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, dude, it's great.
I don't like green olives. I do love black olives though.
I could literally die eating nothing but green olives. I love green olives. I don't like black olives though. They're too bitter for me. But I love green olives. And I'm really sad. So okay, when I was in high school, it was like all I would get for lunches a lot of the time was I'd run to Subway across the street, and then at my first job there was a Subway across the street, so I'd go there a lot. So like I get like massive Subway cravings because for like 8 years I ate just like shit ton of Subway, and they just got rid of the green olives, and that's like the main thing that I liked about it. I'm so sad. So I'm like, I want to go there, but I don't really want to go there now that there's no green olives. But like, part of me hopes that one day we'll walk in and they'll be back.
So it's funny because I also like lived on Subway for a while, but it was for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
My grandma would take me before school, and yeah, I would get like a foot long, and I would get my favorite was Philly cheesesteak. Or just like steak, because I am a
Yeah.
sucker for a good Philly cheesesteak. But I would put
Oh, okay.
like lettuce, tomatoes, green onions, green peppers, etc.
When you guys don't even have sub sauce, which makes me sad. I found that out when I went on a school trip to New York, and I was like, "Can I have sub sauce?" And the lady looked at me like I was stupid. And then one of the girls on my trip was like, "Oh, that's a Canadian thing," and I was like, "Oh, I had no idea."
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's basically like an oil and vinegar sauce. It's so good. That's the only sauce I can online. That's so good.
Oh, okay. I liked ranch and mayonnaise.
Oh, okay. So I've never been like a mayo person. I can eat mayo, but like I don't like love mayo.
Fucking the best mayo though is mayo mixed with ketchup.
Actually, I guess that's not that weird because like you can get that on like I don't know. I don't like mayo, so
That's
like
what-
it's just all weird to me.
I
But
mean, that's
still,
what Burger King does with their
I don't like. I hate Burger King though.
Oh man. As a kid, when I lived with my mom, I basically had to make like, sandwiches for myself all the time. And so
Yeah.
I would just like keep trying different combinations.
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce and mustard, ketchup and barbecue sauce. Ketchup,
One time I
mustard,
missed.
ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise was my favorite though.
One time I messed up. I had a hot dog at my dad's, and I grabbed plum sauce by mistake instead of ketchup, and I put that on, and I was just like,
What?
plum sauce.
Oh, plum sauce. Oh.
Yeah, it
Why
was
that
not
thing?
good. I don't know. I think they use like that's like a pretty common like chicken nugget sauce or whatever, like that kind of a thing.
I've never heard
I
of
don't
it
know.
before now, but okay.
I don't know. I like plums. I don't like plum sauce though.
Ugh.
And I don't know if I don't like plum sauce or if I just don't like plum sauce because I associate it with thinking I had ketchup on my hot dog, but it was plum sauce.
I'll do it.
I mean, it will.
For hot dogs, I either want pony sauce or ketchup and mustard.
Do you want to guess what I load my hot dogs with?
Plum sauce.
No. My hot dogs and sausages have to be like 80% green olives and pickles.
Ew.
It's so good.
I think at that point you're not even like, just eating it. You're not even eating it for the sausage. You're just taking the
Just
taking
any
green
ex-
pepper,
just any-
green olives.
Just any excuse to eat green olives. I'll take it. I love it. It's so good. No, one time I did it with a banger, which is like the worst sausage ever, and it did not taste good at all. That's something you want to mix with that.
No, that's probably not very good.
No, it was not.
One time, so like I, as a kid, and even to this day, but more so when I was a kid, was obsessed with tuna.
Okay.
And here are the common way to make tuna, at least in my family, is tuna, and then you mix it. God damn it! Mix it with mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's like the tuna fish salad or whatever.
Yeah. So as a kid, I was like, you know what? I like ketchup. What if I use
No.
ketchup instead of
No.
tuna or instead of mayonnaise?
No, stop.
That was the most revolting thing I've ever eaten.
Well, no shit.
And
I could have
love
told you
ketchup.
that.
Although, for chicken nuggets now, I am a honey mustard.
I just eat them plain.
I
I'm
mean, I
boring.
can do that, but yeah, it's kind of boring.
I don't know. I come from British people, so it's like ketchup or gravy.
I still cannot get my head around meat with gravy.
Oh, that's what? What do you mean?
The only meat that I can like wrap my head around eating with gravy is like turkey.
It's like literally anything. Like today, for dinner, I had lamb with gravy. It was so good.
I've never. The only lamb that I have had is gyros,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and I know it's gyros, but it annoys my aunt when I say gyros. So now it's like hardwired into my brain that it's gyros.
Gyros just sounds like a name. Like it'd be like a character in like a Highlander show. Like, Gyros, I need you to distract Kang.
Dude, I fucking love gyros though. They're like crap.
I like that you just you're doubling down. You're like, it's Gyros.
No, because I've done it so long that that is what it is now.
True, true. I mean, that is just Dewey.
It is the way, my brother. Okay, so does that mean that we're done here? Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. It's this has been like an entire cooking show that just turned
Yeah.
into.
Dude, I fucking love cooking shows.
I can't watch them because it just makes me hungry.
I mean, that is the unfortunate downside.
I like
Hey,
cooking shows where
okay.
people fuck up. That's the type of cooking show I like.
Yeah, so I don't watch as many as anymore. But as like a 10, 12-year-old, if I wasn't watching like cartoons, I really liked the Iron Chef.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so we need more clock-ins.
At my first job at the law firm, I there was one girl that I would sometimes like we'd be getting off for like lunch at the same time, and I'd like walk into the lunchroom and she'd be there and she was turning on like cooking shows like every day. She was always cooking shows,
Mm-hmm.
and like it would be on like the Food Network or whatever, and she would be like every commercial would hit, it would always be like depends, like diabetes medication, like stuff like that. And she was always like, I don't understand, like it's like all the commercials are for old people. And I'm like, I mean, that's the majority of the audience of the Cooking Network.
That's funny. I also really like the Animal Planet because they had like the funniest home videos or funniest the animal version of that.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, and they played a lot of reruns of like Steve Irwin stuff.
Oh yeah, we used to watch the Crocodile Hunter movie so much as a kid, and I would listen to that stupid Crocodile Rock music video that was on the DVD.
So I begged my grandma to take me to see that, and she finally did. And
I
she
actually
was-
didn't realize it was theatrical.
Yeah, and she looked at me and was like, "Why did you want to see this? This is terrifying."
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say it's terrible.
No, my grandma was just like, even if she didn't like something, she's just like, "Eh."
It's like, ah, this is scary.
No, she was terrified. I felt so bad.
That's hilarious. Just really scared of Australians.
I mean, I would
I mean-
too.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that, but still. Ah, crikey.
And it's funny because that's the only movie I can think of that she's ever said that. Like, because she was the person that took me out all the rated R movies I wanted to see before I turned 17. But that's what scared her.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that was just the era of horror films. It shows you how scary they were.
Yeah.
The Crocodile Hunter movie, scary.
It was so funny too, because like before I moved out, she got it into Supernatural, but we didn't have like TV at the time, so she just
Yeah.
watched my DVDs. So, but she watched like the first 5 seasons over and over again. And it was funny because
I mean,
she's
isn't
like
that,
a
like,
diehard
when
Jehovah's
it's supposed to be
Witness.
good?
No,
Oh, okay.
That is the good stuff. But no, it's just funny. She's like a diehard. She was a diehard Jehovah's Witness,
Yeah,
but she fucking loved Supernatural.
that's just cool.
Yeah, no, that show was really good for about 5 years, and then it went on for another 10.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't believe
What-
it made it to 15 seasons.
And then he went on to make The Boys, which is going on for 5 seasons, and I've heard like mixed things about the last like 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Apparently, they just have to say to him like, "Hey, you want it to be this long? Shorten it."
Yeah,
That's the way apparently.
yeah, because he had another show that I heard pretty good things about, Revolution or whatever, but it got canceled.
Oh, okay. I don't even know about that.
Man, I think that was him. I don't remember that. No, creepy is it's interesting because I mean I didn't really pay attention to the behind the scenes with Supernatural, but it feels like he's coming at this from a different place than he did like Supernatural, which I guess makes sense. But
Yeah.
like you have like half the episode order per season, you could be a little more focused. Okay.
No.
Is this door? It's there, there has to be. Oh, wait a minute. The open window there. Oh, that's where I came from. Actually, is there an open window over here?
What the hell?
What?
I just saw May 2025 Marvel's doing Spider-Verse versus Venomverse. We love to see them drown, folks.
I don't know what's going on over there.
I don't know.
I think they just need to reboot.
Yeah, they just need something.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. Like, I don't know how DC is doing because I'm not keeping up with current for either. But I feel like every time DC, Marvel announces something, like that's a bad idea.
Yeah, and today it started with Eddie Brock as Carnage, and then moved to that.
Is it sad that I'm more so surprised that we're just now getting to that?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
Marvel, come on.
I might here do it.
Wait, if I go into 303.
Just ridiculous. I will be right back. Hold on.
Motherfucker. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Ah, Jesus. Ding.
Heck.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright,
Jesus,
here's
H.
the
Christ.
exit. Wait, is this not?
Whew.
Ah, damn it.
This-
This is the wrong door. There's so much running around in this game, Austin. What does it think it is? Resident Evil?
I mean, it is a Bloober Team game. This person has so many fucking invoices to file.
Oof.
Yeah, this person alone is 101.
Jeez.
Oh, Jesus. So many.
I'm gonna go check this door. Ah, shit.
Ah, crap.
This is why I shouldn't play games. I always do the. It's just 5 more minutes. Open.
You guys say the magic word.
Fuck you.
That's not the magic word. You don't even know the magic word.
That's true. I'm not a wizard.
You're not a wizard, Harry. I couldn't even say that with a straight face.
Credits just. Oh God! Don't no! Oh God!
What?
He's sticking his hand in the toilet.
Mmm. Dinner.
Okay.
We love to see it, folks. I mean, toilets are always funny.
Oh jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
Where the hell? Jeez. Oh.
Wow.
I love that this is like the sturdiest 2x4 in the world.
The one that you beat people up with?
Yeah, because that's also how you break down walls and shit.
When I was in middle school, grade 13, or grade 13, in grade 8, no, it's because you're 13 and you're in grade 8. My science teacher, who was like my homeroom teacher, he had a like these 2x4s that he kept, and he would like use them to point at things, but he would also hit them off our desks and stuff when we were evil. And he had one that was like already broken, and he would always like hold it together and like pretend like he smashed it off someone's desk at some point at the beginning of the. Yeah, he was cool, but then I went back and I saw him again, and he didn't remember bad.
I had that. I went back to the grocery store that I worked at, and one of the managers there that I would talk to like all the time,
Yeah.
And in her defense, she is up there in age.
Oh, okay.
We were just talking as I was checking out. She was like, "Did you used to work here?" I was like, "Oh."
I mean, at least she remembered it. We were like really close when I was in his class, and I was only 3 years later, and it's like, no, maybe 4, but it was like 3, 4, and I was like, "Oh, it's so good to see you," and he was like, "Do I know you?" And I'm like, "Oh."
You're just very forgettable, Austin.
Yeah, that was when I learned that like nobody likes me. I was like, it was very sad. I was like, "Oh."
When you were a young warthog.
Exactly. Nah, I was genuinely like, "Oh man, you're like my favorite teacher." At the time. No, but what's crazy is that my gym teacher in elementary school was also one of my dad's teachers, and we ran into her once, and he remembered him, even though he was like, yeah,
That's legitimately impressive. At my
yeah,
school, because I'm by the like high school, I'm at a private school. We had a lot of like, oh, your classmate's mom is your teacher.
oh,
Teddy, I'm making another streamer read Charlotte's Web. This has nothing to do with horror. I'm just putting it out there.
fuck it, let's do it. Let's read Charlotte's Web.
I was obsessed with that book in like the 3rd grade.
I remember I had to read it in school, and then I had the second movie, and I'd never seen the first one.
Okay. You know what? Funnily enough, I think I had something similar. Where I read the book and I had the second movie, but I don't know that I saw the first movie.
Yeah, I had the second one on DVD, and I never saw the first one or the live-action movie.
There's a live action one?
Yeah, with Dakota Fanning.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah,
No,
she plays the dick.
She plays what?
I said she plays the pig. No, she's like the little girl or whatever.
That's like the new Resident Evil games interesting. Yeah, I mean it's clearly looking at those.
Oh, hardcore.
And it's funny because as a kid I hadn't read a lot of like tragic stories.
Yeah.
That ending fucking broke my heart.
I think the ending kind of made me laugh because it just made me think of my mom, because she's like deathly afraid of spiders. So I'm like, my mom probably loves this. This is funny.
That's funny. Oh, Austin.
But then it was even funnier because, like I said, I'd only ever seen the second movie, so it was like that one's not a tragedy at all. And that one, Charlotte's kids are like, "Oh, we honored the legacy of our mother and we became famous." Piglet, whatever the pig's name is.
Is it Wilbur?
I think it is Wilbur. That sounds right. We did it, Wilbur. You're the president now.
Oh, I see. There we go.
It's great stuff all around.
Yeah, I'd like to watch that live action movie. I wonder if it's any good.
I don't know. Hey, let me look it up. I wonder, like, if it's got good ratings.
Yeah.
Let us see. We shall find you.
Jareth and Teddy, I appreciate you popping in. I do want to let you know as soon as I get to a save point, we are wrapping up.
Oh, damn.
I apologize.
You're breaking everyone's hearts. Ugh.
What?
That woman I hate is in this.
Okay.
Julia Roberts plays Charlotte. Ugh.
Why do you hate Julia Roberts?
'Cause she's annoying. Steve Buscemi plays Templeton the Rat. I like that.
That's fitting casting.
Whoa, why?
It's because he plays the like kind of slimy, sleazy guy.
Oh, it's got a 78% on Rotten Tomatoes. Not that that really means anything, but
Yeah, we started because it started with Penguin. We were just like messing around doing like guess the IGN score.
oh yeah. I wonder if IGN's reviewed this. Probably not, because it's so old. Because it's from 2006. But let's
But I
see.
was like, Robert, guess the Rotten Tomatoes score for Silence of the Lambs tonight,
Oh.
and he was off by like
It's
5%.
you.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm James.
That's pretty good.
Angela.
Angela.
What the hell?
Okay.
They posted this Charlotte's Web review in 2006 and updated it in 2012.
Weird.
There's always another way.
Jared,
Yeah.
you think it's similar to the new Resident Evil games? Yes. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I guess it just depends on how you look
It's
at it.
easier just to run. Maybe it's all we deserve.
What? Oh, this is for like a Charlotte's Web game.
Oh.
Maybe.
Because at some point it's like talking about the DS, and I was like, what?
We're all the
It's like
same.
presentation is better on the DS, and I was like, what does that even mean?
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Jared Gerhardt says, do you think it's too similar to the new? It's too similar, other than just Resident Evil and Silent Hill have always inherently been similar.
Oh, okay.
Very.
I mean,
What?
at least in my opinion.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
No,
It's even weirder.
not yet.
What's up?
For the movie,
Did you?
they posted it in 2006 and they updated it in 2020.
It's weird.
So for the game, the DS game, they gave a 7. Oh, sorry, a 6.5, and it looks like for the movie they gave it.
Did you know that?
Well, I just figured because this is what I'm
So
looking for.
it did pretty well by their metrics.
Jared Gerhardt, it's weird that they both started with number 2. Well, keep in mind, Resident Evil didn't start with 2. Resident Evil remade Resident Evil 1, but it was back on the GameCube. There's just a gap.
So,
Well, I think, but I mean, he's not entirely wrong because it's like there is a long time between those remakes, like, and they're both doing different things.
did you find
Right,
the
but
person that you
Silent
wanted?
Hill's a little different, where Silent Hill 1 has never been remade.
Not yet.
They just started with 2. There at least is a
Mm-hmm.
Resident Evil 1 remake.
That is true. Well, and it sounds like they're maybe going to do another one.
I'd like to see them do 1 and 3. I would like to experience those.
1 and 3. Well, they did 3. They didn't do it amazing.
I'm sorry.
What do you... Oh, you mean that remaster?
Oh, it's okay.
No, they remade 3, dude.
When she's here, she.
Oh, sorry. You're talking about Resident Evil.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? How do you not remember?
Crazy.
Like, I know it wasn't
At
like
least I don't think so.
brilliant or anything, but like, it was kind of like a big release.
No, I had a lot of fun with that game.
Should I go?
It's in a different gameplay
This town
style. What I
really
meant.
is
Oh,
dangerous.
that's fair. Yeah.
Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
No, it's okay. Besides, I just like.
Yeah, well, I talked with John about how, like, I kind of wish that they didn't switch the gameplay style for Silent Hill 2.
Sure. No problem.
Yeah, that's fair.
If I kept it,
Because with that,
what I might
it's
do.
it's more of just like a choice than just really bad tank controls.
I'm sorry.
But I don't know. I also just wish that these games they did like the medieval remake thing, put the original game like in there that you can also play it. We just video game. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Just like saving video preservation. Thank you. I was blanking on it. Video game preservation is just so bad. where it's like, I don't know, man. Like these remakes and whatnot are cool and all, but like at the same time, like you also are just paving over a thing, and like that also has its place to exist.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think the compromise, because the original, the first three just came out on PC, the PS1 versions.
Hmm.
Just port those over to the consoles.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, just do what Medieval did. Just like put it in the game. Like it doesn't really like cost you anything extra to do that.
Yeah, and it's weird because they did that with 6. I don't know if you remember this, and I only remember this because I had this version, and I was like, oh, I can't play any of these. I'm so bad at them. But 6
Mm.
had a version you could pre-order that had all like the first 5 with it.
Oh, okay, that is cool.
Yeah. I do want to play those. I bought them on PC. I just haven't got around to playing them yet. That'll be for the
It's
channel.
just the issue where video games as a medium can't always decide if they're still a toy or if they're like a proper art medium.
I don't like that sound. I really don't like that fucking sound.
It's gonna be the baby from RE6 or 8.
Let me get to a save point, god damn it.
No. You at one
Anyone
point
that
you were
plays
like,
any
I'm
Resident Evil
gonna.
remake game might not be able to enjoy the remake of the original. Well, I mean, there is certainly an audience that can't go back to those fixed camera, like tank control games, which is whatever.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, though, that's also on the players as opposed to just on them.
No, I
Like
mean
that is
that.
just what those games were.
Yeah, no, like I don't think you should change those, but I think that creates a reason to update them for modern gamers. Just give them an option,
Mhm.
but both
But
should exist.
yeah, but then also part of the issue with that is they also end up like really watering them down, which really hit like a loggerhead with 3. But
Yeah,
like
I mean,
even.
three's
Mhm.
problems more so is they just cut too much for some reason.
But that's what I mean. Like 1 will always be the best remake because they added things. Like it's that game plus more.
Yeah, and I can see an argument for that. Because like I do like that game.
Yeah, and I don't know, like. I feel like it justifies its existence a little more than some of the other ones, where it's like, oh, what are we cutting out of this one? It's I don't know. It's part of why like I think Resident Evil 4, the remake, like it is a fine enough game on its own. I will always play the original over that one. Like I don't really see a reason to play the new one over it.
Yeah, I
But
can see that.
that also is different in that it also didn't really need updating in that same way you're talking about. Like that game plays fine now.
And see, it does to us, but like I said, I also know plenty of people that can't get through that game because of the tank
Hmm.
controls. But I think that one is a weird situation because you can play both. So like, I
Hmm.
don't know, I'd switch it up. Like maybe 1 year I play like the remake, and then 1 year I play the original.
When that was always for me why I didn't understand why they were remaking. Like it's also widely available. Like yeah, sure you can. It's a lot easier to go back to the original, but I don't know. I just like for me, like I just don't really see a reason to ever go to it.
That's fair.
And for me, it's just like here is like just kind of the inferior one they made.
Yeah, but I mean, 4 is also not missing a lot of stuff, and anything it is missing has since been added back in.
I don't know to a degree, but like they also take out a lot of the personality of that, and it like really doesn't work when the original is basically a cheesy like C movie, and the new one like can't decide if it's that or if it's like a serious story, and it doesn't really blend.
Yeah, that's fair. But anyway, all right, chat. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We'll be back this Thursday. Austin, if you want to join us, we're doing our first remake and original with Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nice.
I know how much you love that Nightmare remake.
Yeah, what an awful place to start.
It's the 40th anniversary of Nightmare. That 4K just came out for the original.
So you're like, we're gonna celebrate it by watching an ass movie.
Yeah, but we're just gonna watch the original, which is great.
I mean, yeah, at least you have that, I guess. But it's like, oh boy.
Jesus. But we will see you guys next time.
Yeah, see you, folks.